chamber pistol, ring on out. Smoked off for the moment. The spam through the smoke is more successful from Rawfield taking away that headhunter. Sage caught with a knife out. RVK for now. Rexy not noted the first. Easy. After that, the shots begin to move on forward. Amaterasu's friendly is going mad. Sure, they've lost that one a friend, but it's the crossfire which
The last stage of this first half.
Sprinting in behind the concussion. Aggressive space grab from MW1 is going to be...
Timing.
Rolf was taking a risk here. Gone for the op buy. But maybe they might not even have to use it. However, Antidote gets their first frag and the second. This player did not have a frag. Their pants down, maybe even with a knife out here. Oh, there it is, seen. However, a little bit of a flub. Amaterasu with the turnaround. Just want to look. Fault lines exchanged and Amaterasu forced out and broken down by the Vandals.
Oh!
Unbelievable!
Where did that come from? Yeah, it was a reverse bully. And that aforementioned player, Rawfield,
Rawfield's
add fuel to the fire.
Oh, this is a very tough time to be the chamber, though. MWO might have actually moved into their own stun here somehow. Still Enigma fragging out. Your thunder means nothing to me. I am Zeus. Kind of like a trump card map. It's a lot newer. MW1 already taken down. RVK is a mad one today. Antidote waking up in these later rounds. Molly brought on in. RVK running low on options. Sprints on out and is taken down instantly by right to ace. But it's Antidote playing from the high ground who manages to find this. Amaterasu with a little bit of a flub, but manages to pick it up later. And now the next moves on in. Amaterasu's
oh my god!
Headshot after headshot.
Man flank as well.
Yeah, this is huge. Amaterasu caught out for a moment. RVK goes up big. Amaterasu is the magic again. You better believe what it is. The pace, Cremor, and decisions need to be made. Antidote here's the what? How does
the likes of Deathmaker and Amaterasu. I couldn't think of a more difficult task.
But maybe not the breaching capacity. Oh, the interesting wait once more. Is that Antidote up there? Indeed it is. Oh no, it's Amaterasu. Broken by the shorty. There's Deathmaker, looks for one head, won't find a second. Once again playing from a man deficit.
Ooh.
And Rexy simply didn't move away from a breach utility. RVK low on health and more so than ever. As we hear both of these players approach, they're not being very subtle about this. But Frenzy's going to run out of ammo soon, Cremor.
Dropping down to a couple of pistols now. It's a bit of an eco. I like the fact we're not
going to be used by Deathmaker here. That's important to deny it. We do have Excali up close. That is a dirty spray, Cremor. Not ideal at all. Velocity on their anti. An attempt maybe to retake here from Velocity Gaming. They know if they lose this round, it's back to the eco anyway, so might as well give it a go and try to frag on through Rawfield. The first to fall down, and that's going to be the high ground cleared by the Incendiary. Deathmaker knows that Antidote is close, but that's a looted Spectre that's used to take down its former owners. Who even knew that this could have allegiance? But RVK from far away has set up the utility, and that's checkmate, baby. Speed and ferocity of the names of the game, Cremor. No more TPs, but the concussion there physically instead is to wrap around from behind. RVK sees the first, might get concussed as Amaterasu wraps around the corner. This could be an important power play position, especially if that door flips on open. Rawfield. The bounce on the Molotov is going to make sure that this door is thoroughly suppressed. However, random shots may decide to take their life for now. It's time to play to live, drawing breath more important for now than claiming frags as Velocity Gaming. They have to Scarpa.
This duel with Rawfield's everything.
Oh, and Rawfield winning here. This could be Velocity Gaming losing out on their own map. Pick Rawfield saving after this. It's going to have to be the Rolling Thunder from the breach. RVK within the smoke is mown down by MV1. Is this when you make your move? If you do happen to be the breach on the attack, MW1 sees Excali, but it's going to be the alternate Neon, the better Neon. Antidote will finish it off, and Enigma Gaming steal away the map pick of Velocity. Feel the velocity? No. Feel the power.
Efficiency that we could very well see Enigma pull away with a 2-0.
Good God, the breaching Deathmaker is a little bit different when it comes to the Headhunter. Static defense, you may not like it, Cremor, but it's working just fine right here. The Haunt gets multiple pings, and that's going to be health, bringing in the Sheriff as well. The Fade makes sure...
He's being brought out, a bit optimistic considering that... Considering that's a great lead opening from RVK here.
Yeah, that was an optimistic peak there from Deathmaker. MW brought into this round. This is where they are supposed to be at. Grammar, and we've got to bear this in mind heading into the retake later. LOS to be used, and I don't think that in the top right of your screen is the layup that was wanted. Antidote simply built different. Blinded up for a second, but that's okay. They can simply take cover, the flash, and that will send the chamber scarpering for about a moment now. Enigma Gaming might be able to find themselves a corner. A little bit more time and maybe a backstab from the Sova could be everything. Health sees at just the correct time, and the backstab is nowhere near good enough. Deathmaker moves on forward now with the tour de force in hand. Exali has fallen down, and it seems like that tour de force can't even find an enemy. It's RBK from the back.
No!
1, 2, 3, Yod!
He's done it!
Baby, that's a clutch and a 4K. Yod, Yod, Yod!
Low on HP is hunting this first player here. RVK actually gets a kill. Helef there as the supporting line, but they've already lost control of B.
All right, RVK, certainly the avatar of destruction right here. Onto the point goes the Rainer. MW1, what? I just exhaled so hard. They've got themselves another one. MW1, the hero. No, it's Scarpers for the moment. Flees from the near site. That's so many who've been blinded here, but Enigma does not need sight lines. They have antidotes for the sieges of Enigma. Rawfield already falling down by right to waste. Deathmaker puts one into a chest of Rexy, but simply too important to risk. But RVK is not in a position where they can really find any cover. Out goes the fragment that'll force RVK out, and as you start to move, you start to drop. The bullets move forward, and oh my goodness, it's a
that's brought so much. That's perfect.
Anything more here? Maybe a shock dart or two. The headhunter moves on forward. Excarly, what was that? Absolutely bloody disgusting. RVK has finished off yet another with a shock dart, and that's going to be the bolt of Zeus wrecking through the nerves of Velocity. The Enigma has arrived.
However, as mentioned, once the attack comes, there's no real way to stop it.
What a great force there from Enigma. Unfortunately, the door shuts out the owl drone. RVK moving so fast here. Unafraid to announce their presence. And look at this. Up high is the Omen, right to ace. Moving weirdly here. Hiding behind Amateur. But plenty of noise made. Look at that. A forcing of movement. Still, Health should not have got away with one there. The Spectre surely can't finish this.
Nightfall.
The Knight certainly has fallen. Antidote looks to counter it here. Near sight onto 1, onto 2. It's Spike. Thank you, sir. You won't be needing that, will you? There is going to be multiple players noted out here by Health, but of course they lose their life in the midst of all of this, and now the operator still in play. MW1 grabs 1. Surely not a second. Look at those remnants. Onto A 2 versus 2. Can Enigma recapture the clutch that previously they held? Yes, they can!
Time to redeem yourself. This would be a piece of tomato.
That's
heartbreaking.
But it does confirm the presence. Rexy is so blind. Harder and harder. There's a flash here. Amaterasu trying to move on in. That's a double! And that's Velocity now in dire straits, Kremer. They're all out of mulligans. There are no more second chances. You win or you die. Antidote is slain. Rawfield is tempted. They wait, and patience is rewarded as an apex predator will claim yet another pound of flesh. 2 versus 4. 1 versus 4. It's 3 for Rawfield. It's Rexy on the flank, and it's Exali who finishes as they drive the sword into the heart of Velocity, stopped in their tracks and discovered the Enigma.